Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good, and we're going to talk about mods today. I came across this roster on yesterday's roster review stream, and it just brought out the importance. You know, we emphasize speed a lot. We emphasize speed a lot on characters and talking about the speeds they need to have and how fast they need to be, and rightly so. Speed is the most important stat in the game on a mod. There's nothing that's more important. If you have to default to anything, default to speed on your mods. For 98% of the characters out there, there are some that don't want speed, but just speed, speed, speed. But you know, the other stats matter, and I just want to talk about that. You know, you can't just get speed and then just ignore everything else on the stats. And this roster is flush. This roster is full of mods that just violate that second part. Like, they got great speed. Here's a 32 speed arrow on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. But then on the triangle, you go to an offense triangle. And the big thing about an offense triangle on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is he's always going to be critting. So you're sacrificing a bunch of damage by putting a crit damage triangle on him in exchange for an offense triangle. This isn't the worst situation. This is actually one of our better ones we're going to look at today. So you really want to have like a crit damage triangle on here with as much speed as possible. Now, here's one that's just an absolute waste. And you have to think about, this is what I'm saying. You have to think about these things with this primary stats on characters. On Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, 30% potency means absolutely nothing. He doesn't deal in debuffs. He just does not. And the only debuff he really lands is his stab, the stasis strike, where he stuns someone for, I think it's 2 turns, whatever. He stuns them and it cannot be resisted. No matter what you do, potency means absolute zilch on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. This should be an offense primary. And down here, looking at this. Health. We do want a lot of health on him. He goes for his protection. He's going to recover health. Tenacity, okay. Protection, not really. You're going to be looking for as much offense here on these secondaries. You want offense secondaries. There's some offense, 121%. Again with the potency. The potency here is just a waste. It's just not really good. This guy has a lot of tenacity. I don't know why we're focused on so much tenacity for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, but guys, these stats matter. Let's look at, I just wanted to look at several characters in this roster and talk about why you need to know how kits work and how mods work. And again, guys, you want your best resource for the best mods to put on a character, swgoh.gg. Use that resource to see what mods to put on a character. Now, Darth Revan, it looks great. We got a speed set here. That's what you want on Darth Revan. You want him going as fast as humanly possible, or as fast as, I guess he's a human, yeah, as fast as possible. This is awful. A defense triangle on a character that just wants to crush. See, Darth Revan is an offensive juggernaut in the game. He just beats people down. You don't want to strap him down here with defense. You don't want to hold him back by putting a defense primary on his triangle. Crit chance, whatever. Potency, fine. Protection, whatever. You want more offense. There's no offense on this mod at all. You really want crit damage and then offense secondaries. Let's take a look at the cross. It's the same problem. Actually, it's a different problem. Tenacity. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to know the kits. You have to know how these kits work. Let's take a look at Darth Revan's leader ability. Sith Empire allies are immune to turn meter reduction while they are debuffed. Now, granted, Darth Revan is giving out stacks of ferocity here, so that's, you know, he's giving out debuffs anyway, but these guys feed off of debuffs and gain 10% critical chance and 15 speed for each of their own debuffs. Why would you put tenacity on a character or on a team that focuses in on getting debuffs? These guys want debuffs. At the start of each turn, they gain 5 stacks. You're not going to stop that. Don't put tenacity on a character that wants debuffs. He gains 15 speed for each debuffs. It just makes no sense. I think there's even more in here, isn't there? Let's see here. I feel like there's more. Maybe there's not. I thought there was also crit damage that was with, maybe that's just the ferocity. So, yeah, don't put tenacity on a character that wants debuffs and gains benefits from getting debuffs. It just makes no sense. Again, guys, speed is paramount in the game. That's the correct thinking right there. However, it's more than just speed. It's more than just speed. You've got to get the primaries and the secondaries You got to get them right on these characters. You got to make good things happen. You know what? We'll take a look at Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. Let's see here. Where is it? 100% mastery. No, that's not it. Okay, I should have looked these up. I didn't. Where is it here? Let's see. Inherited teachings. Then they deal true damage. So inherited teachings, they deal 90% less damage. They deal true damage to the target enemy based on 60% of Jedi Master Luke's base max protection. So what do you want on Jedi Master Luke? Protection, protection, protection. Not crit damage with no protection secondaries. Not offense with no protection secondaries. Protection, thank God. You know, it's just, look. Again, go to swgoh.gg, pay attention to all your characters. This roster, it goes on and on and on. And again, I'm not here to just down a person for what they've got on their roster, but the mods here just aren't great. We got tenacity on Darth Vader. You want potency on Darth Vader. At minimum, offense. You want to land those dots. Those dots need to land because for every dot, he does more and more damage with his culling blade. 50% more damage for each debuff that you dispel. It's crazy to put tenacity on Darth Vader. That's really all. I could literally go through this roster all up and down. I looked up and down this roster. Padme wants a bunch of health. Light side allies have plus 50% max health, which also the max health contributes to their protection up. Your protection up is based on your max health. The more max health you have, the more protection up you get. Offense, protection. There's just no extra health on here. And not saying maybe they're not even using Padme a lot, but like General Kenobi is another guy, he's going to want that health under a Padme league. Defense is okay. Why do we have potency? Why do we have potency? There is not one debuff that is landed. I don't think so. Am I thinking wrong? No. General Kenobi is not landing any debuffs. You've got to consider this stuff. Hey, congrats on your health primary. This potency, put it on Darth Vader. Put it somewhere on a character that needs the potency. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a quick one today. I just really want to emphasize and point out, it's important to you guys. You have to pay attention not only to the speed. The speed is, again, the number one thing you're going to do with your mods is speed. But the other stats matter. The primary stats matter. This person actually is doing a good job by matching up their mods. This is 4 health mods. That's the way to go on a General Kenobi. Potency is a completely useless stat. Like, it's completely wasted. There's no benefit to this at all. Crit chance, wasted. Health, good. Defense, good. Speed, good. Crit chance, waste. In fact, I don't even know if you need a ton of speed on General Kenobi when we really think about it. Let's look back. I think I just got to get one more. I haven't even looked at Darth Malak. Now, Darth Malak, I'm not going to look at this. We'll see what he does. Where is it here? Darth Malak, I think it was shock, excuse me, at the image term. Where is it? Okay, at the start of the battle, he loses all protection and gains that much max health. And we know from our mods that the primary protection stat at 6 dots delivers 24% protection. At 5 dots, it's 23.5%, And at 6 dots, a health mod gives 16% health. So what do you want? Protection, protection, protection. And you also want some tenacity out there. There's speed, crit damage. Again, you want that to be a protection primary. Make his health maximum. There's some protection on there, some tenacity. That's actually not bad secondary stats on there. We look at this, potency. Again, he does land, he does stun, and he lands some shock. You don't need potency. You just need protection here. Health, defense, those are not bad. Crit chance, no. Health. It's just, guys, pay attention to the kids. Pay attention to swgoh.gg. Pay attention to what these characters do. It's not just the primary stats. It's not just speed. It's not just the fact that there's 6 health mods here, which is not so bad. It's also the primary stats. It's not just the speed. It's also the other secondary stats. Every single stat on the character matters. That's all I'm trying to say today. Please fix your mods. I'll talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch too good.